Testing, 1, 2, 3. Arms and arms, and we are here. So today we will be playing as Finland and trying to recreate the legacy of our fallen hero, Häyhä. Wait, Simo Häyhä. I have no idea how to speak Finnish. We will unlock the game and play pause. And the first thing that we will do is assume we will be known as the Kingdom of Finland. The first country that we will be declaring war on is, we will not be the clarified owner, but we will assume sovereignty over all Estonian lands, as they are brothers to us, and surely they will be more than happy to join us. And in 3, 2, 1, we declare war. With a naval invasion around Tallinn, they would try to navally invade an area around Helsinki, taking Hanko, although we would push them back and take Tallinn, although they would make another naval invasion, and this time they would take Helsinki, and we would relocate the parliament all the way to Kajaani. They would relocate to Tartu, and then Pärnu, and then Vilnius, and then Voru, and then Valga, and then they would officially surrender, ending the existence of the Estonian state. The next thing we will do is claim all of Livonia. With an offensive from Estonia, we would take Alukse, cross from Valga, and then Chokol, Ramera. I'm taking this city and then marching to Riga. We would also make an encirclement around this pocket on the Estonian border, with the Latvians already captured, with us already captured Riga. The Latvian government would basically die. We will not make puppet states at this time, as we will occupy our future puppet states, and then we will make those puppet states after we declare war on Lithuania. With all of the Samogitian areas of Lithuanian territory being conquered, they would then surrender because we have already captured Vilnius. We would officially make puppet states, although keep the Klaipeda region, so that we have sovereignty over that area, and because they are a really good naval area. We would then declare war on Sweden, making a naval invasion near Umeå and Stockholm, taking out the island of Gotland, and taking Stockholm, and taking Uppsala. Although they would try to navally invade Gotland, they would essentially take half of it. And we have taken out Visby, and a number of Swedish ships have been essentially encircled, with no docks saving them other than Visby. And I'm not even going to pronounce that. With the Swedish government retreating to Gothenburg and the capture of Jönköping, the Swedish government is essentially in shambles, with the conquering of most areas. Although they will try to navally invade the area of Vasa, with them failing, although trying to succeed, pushing really hard on Vasa. They would be officially kicked out of Finnish territory, and thus declaring war on Norway. With the Swedish government surrendering, there is nothing defending Norway from now on. With us taking Oslo, they would officially take it back and start to march in Swedish territories. Although they have left the northern area undefended, with us taking mass encirclement and this large encirclement in the area of Alta. The Norwegians trying to make a Swedish puppet state, or trying to recreate the Kingdom of Sweden, would eventually die out, as we have officially taken it over. Although they would make massive gains trying to push towards Oslo, although without them knowing, we have already made a defensive border against it. Although Oslo would resist, the Norwegians would push really hard to get it back. The Norwegian government essentially in shambles. They would have no choice but to surrender. That was a really long fight. I do say so myself. All of your sea access belongs to me. Oh yeah, Denmark, you can have this. We will make an autonomous kingdom known as the Kingdom of the Sapmi, or something, with the Duchy of Finnmark. With the rest of the Norwegian government being in shambles, we have officially taken all of Scandinavia with one enemy left. The biggest threat to Finnish sovereignty all, the Russian government. As this being a fight for survival, we would essentially take St. Petersburg, or as historically known, Leningrad. They would essentially almost take Klaipeda. Although they would push us back in Karelia, they would not push us back in St. Petersburg, and we will try to make multiple offensives into Petrozavodsk. With a Russian pocket being dealt with, we would cause all of our focus to the proper Russian government. At this rate, we will not take Komi until 2040. This is a really slow push. With the Battle of Orenburg and Severodvinsk, there is essentially nothing else from marching into Nenets or the Komi Republic. With the Russians thinking that we, the Finns, know nothing about the cold, they know nothing about what us Finns do in the sauna. Although we have suffered heavy casualties, the Russian government, or the Russian government's forces, and the government would retreat all the way to the city of Perm in the Perm Krai. They would try to push us back from taking Kazan and take Cheboksary, the capital of Chuvashia. Although we have already taken Belgorod, with them doing anything to take back Voronezh. This is a really short video compared to literally everything else. Oh yeah, since Russia has a puppet state in Belarus, we can take that as well, I guess. Should be an easy win compared to this mess. We've already taken half of Belarus. Should we give it to Lithuania or Poland? You can't deal with a two-fought war, can ya? On to the peace treaty. We will occupy everything else, but here you can officially say that we, the Kingdom of Finland, has achieved our goals of restoring our fallen heroes' legacy. All thanks to you, Simo Häyhä.